Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 2 of social media marketing. This week we'll have chapters 3, 4, 5, and 6, and these chapters cover identifying target markets, rules of engagement for social media, publishing blogs, and publishing podcasts and webinars. Chapter 3 covers identifying target audiences. Uh, Question would be, what is a target audience? It's basically a market, a consumer group. Um, One effective way of accomplishing the task of targeting a particular audience is through what they call the persona development cycle. So that'll be covered in the chapter, and that's just one of several different ways of approaching that topic. Chapter 4 covers rules of engagement for social media, permission versus interruption marketing, passive versus active, and social media ethics. That interruption marketing, that's the like when you're on something and you get that annoying advertisement that you can't get rid of, something like that. Whereas permission, you click yes, okay, I want to watch this or don't want to watch it. So those are just some examples. There's also right way, wrong way. There's just certain things you do or shouldn't do when you're advertising in social media. So chapter 5. Publishing blogs. What are the blogs? What are the content, the success of them? Companies today, um, let me back up. Blogs have taken place of a lot of newspapers. Lots of organizations have company newspapers. They're now company blogs. So there's something that's vitally used, and that's just part of the social media platforms we have today. Then chapter 6 covers publishing podcasts and webinars, creating and sharing, marketing and hosting them. There's these internet sites that host webinars. That's what they do, and the podcast. And again, here too, lots of organizations utilize these tools. A lot of medical doctor groups do that. They do webinars and podcasts on like surgical procedures and things like that. A lot of companies that do maintenance, they'll have webinars on certain topics on how-to type things. So these are just a couple of examples. Okay, so this week, week 2 here, we're identifying social media targets, rules of engagement, social media, publishing blogs, and publishing podcasts and webinars. And for the week 2 discussion, you'll have two questions this week. First one is, what social media platforms do you think are most critical to an organization today, and why? And then list at least 3 of them. Then the second question, review the PDF file located in the week 2 discussion. This You'll have a line in there that's highlighted in red, where you download the 2016 social media report. And then, open up that PDF file and discuss the findings in terms of these 3 points. Number 1 is, what's driving the continued growth of social media? How is consumer usage of social media evolving? And how is social media impacting marketing? And then, and I think all of you've probably been doing this, but each discussion answer should be approximately 150, 200 words. If necessary, it can be longer. It just depends on what the topic is and how much you got to put in there. And again, that's just a ballpark. Don't have to be exactly 200 words or 100, just in the neighborhood. So, okay, and that's it for the week 2 here. And thank you.